10 fragrances my girlfriend wants me to wear every single day. Yeah, so these are essentially 10 of my girlfriend's most favorite fragrances on me. She finds these 10 to be very attractive, masculine, it fits my personality style, and overall it just makes her very, there we go, whatever comes to mind for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Yo, what's up guys, Team, welcome back to another video today, and today we have 10 fragrances my girlfriend wants me to wear every single day. So yeah, 10 of her most favorite fragrances. Before we begin, leave down in the comment section below one fragrance that your girlfriend or your wife or your one significant other used to love on you, like a lot. One that really makes her fall head over heels for you, you can say. Just one though, just one. Number 10 spot, sliding in, we have Halloween Man X. This one by Jesus Del Pozo is a legend in the cheapy game. This is a coffee fragrance for $23-ish, $28 for 120 ml. Man, this is legendary. This is one that I would pay upwards of like $40 for. The coffee in here is actually more realistic than you may think. The smell itself, don't expect something uber niche quality, anything like that, because you know, at the end of the day, it's a $20 fragrance, but I'm telling you, man, it smells very, very gorgeous, sexy. The coffee in here is really nice, kind of like a roasted coffee. Has a darkness to it, has personality to it. This fragrance has more uniqueness, more character in it than majority of designer fragrance out there. I'm not just yanking your chain here or anything. This is legitimately a fantastic fragrance. My girlfriend loves this one a lot. She wants me to wear this one every day. She finds it to be really unique. She likes coffee note, which this one has in spades. So number 10 spot, Halloween Man X. Sliding in at number 9 spot, we have Hugo Boss Bottled Intense. I talked about this one intensively, get it? The joke? I'm pretty funny. This one is extremely sexy, addictive. You guys don't need to hear any more about it. My girlfriend falls head over heels over this one. I'm actually extremely surprised that it only made the number 9 spot, which means there are 8 fragrances that she finds even more addictive than this one, even though personally, I find this to be like near the top 3 for me in terms of addictiveness, sexiness, but for her, only number 9 spot. This one, of course, apple cinnamon is a really warm, rich, and just a try it kind of fragrance, all right? I'm not gonna spoil it anymore. Coming in at number 8 spot, we have Why Live by Yves Saint Laurent. Now this one is her favorite from the Y line. She actually likes the whole line. Something about the Y DNA just really works for her. The amberwood in here, I guess, very mass appealing. The Y DNA, I wouldn't say an extremely unique mass appealing DNA, but it does have its own flair for sure. It has like a youthful flair, a fresh flair. It has its own thing going on, and that thing, whatever it is extremely, extremely mass appealing. I've not met one person that disliked Y Live or any of the Y fragrances that I wore. I don't want to slide it anymore because I'm afraid of sliding it off the table. All right, so number 7 spot right here from Chanel, and this is probably the most expensive one in this list. No, there's actually one more expensive than this, but this one is Platinum Egoist. Now this one, I think it's my fault that she likes it so much, because initially she liked it, but she didn't like it that much. I think it grew on her because I like it so much and I wore it so often throughout the summertime that she kind of got accustomed to it, and really it kind of grew on her. It does have some maturity to it, some CEO boss-like DNA to this one, but it has enough freshness to really tone down that aggressiveness, that kind of bossy complex a little bit to make it more wearable. This one to me is perfect for the office, for springtime, for fall time, for summertime. Really anytime at all, if you're in the office or you're looking to dress up a little more, wear something a little bit more fancy, this one is perfect for that. I love this DNA a lot, and when it comes to barbershop DNA, this is my favorite. So yeah, number 7 spot, Platinum Egoist. Number 6 spot is the most expensive one in this list. This one is Alcantario by Tiziana Terenzi. Now, the only way to describe this one is it's a really creamy hazelnut fragrance, and that should say everything about the scent with you guys. Is really sweet, decadent, gourmandish, inviting in like a sexy, edible kind of way. This is phenomenal. My favorite from the Tiziana Terenzi collection of fragrances. They have a bunch of fragrances, by the way. Majority of them are very high up in price tag. This one, however, not so pricey. It's actually one of their more affordable ones. I think it's like $160 for this size bottle, which in comparison to their other fragrances is pretty much like half the price. So this one is really good good. I like wearing this in the fall time, springtime, winter time. It is just one of my favorite gourmand fragrances to wear and probably one of the more easier ones to appreciate as well. Hence why she loves it so much. She finds this to be delicious, sexy, and just inviting. It makes her face go somehow. Yeah, I'll leave it to your imagination once more. Breaking into our top 5 now, we have L'Homme Idéal Cool. Now this, in a million years, I never thought would make this list because 1, I just received it not too long ago, and 2, I didn't really wear it all too much, but throughout the times I wore it, she loves it. It flares on my skin extremely well. It just shines. The mint is fresh, it's creamy, it's almondy. Something about it works with my skin chemistry so well to her that she puts it so high up on the list. Now you guys know how I feel about this one. I do like the cologne a little bit more than this one, but this to me is slowly starting to grow on me. I think I'm influenced by how much she loves it as well, but it is a really nice scent for the summertime. I can vouch for that, especially when it's extremely, extremely hot out. You wouldn't think you can wear something creamy in the sun like that, but the mint in here is just so tenacious that you could pull this off in the hot sun. Number 4 spot now is Mont Blanc Star Walker. Yeah, I talked about this one in my previous video as one of my obsessions of 2020, and it speaks for itself, man. It's 20-something dollars. It has a soft touch to it, a masculinity to it, and the smell itself is borderline unique because I really cannot compare this fragrance to anything off the top of my head. And even when I try to dig through and see what it's similar to, I really can't. It just smells like its own fragrance. It has a masculine DNA, a loungy, nice guy DNA. It doesn't come across like a try-hard fragrance at all. Really good fragrance right here. It has a soft, modern touch DNA to it as well. You really can't go wrong with this one. Highly suggest you purchase a bottle for yourself. I don't think you can sample this anywhere. A blind buy really isn't that bad when it's only 20 bucks. You can also give it away if you don't like it. Next one, number 3 spot here. Are we running out of room? No, we still have this much room left. So number 3 spot here, Joe de Pope by Serge Touton, and if I'm pronouncing this wrong, please let me know because that's how I've been pronouncing it forever. This one is a bakery fragrance. It puts a smile on my face, on her face. This fragrance smells like a warm bakery, like you're opening a door to a warm bakery, delicious smelling, buttery bread kind of smell. It is just a fragrance that is so unique that even though I'm describing this to you guys right now, I'm putting an image of a bakery in your mind, it really does not do this fragrance justice in any way at all. It is just delicious and attractive in its own way. It really puts a smile on your face. You gotta find a sample of this one somehow. It is harder to find now in this bottle. They moved it to a different, more exclusive, more expensive bottle. So to find this one for an affordable price in this bottle is now very difficult, but I hope you guys can find it. This is one of my girlfriend's favorite. Of course, it's in the number 3. Number 2 spot now is one that I didn't really care too much about, but it's number 2. She thinks it's really sexy. So yeah, this one is Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. Yeah, the tiramisu fragrance. Yeah, if the camera would focus. This one is just sexy, I guess. Now, I can't say too much about it from my own perspective, but from her perspective, it smells incredibly delicious, I guess, very inviting, very sexy. Something about it draws her in. So this is number 2 spot. She actually requests me wear this a lot more times than I actually did because it is so hot here, and sometimes when I wear this, it gets a little bit too cloying. So yeah, number 2 spot, Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. My girlfriend goes crazy for this one, Sexy Tiramisu. Now it brings us to the number 1 spot, which is sitting over yonder. This one is, of course, Prada L'Homme Absolute. If you guys don't know this one already, this is my signature scent, or my second signature scent, if you will. My first one is Allure Sport Eau Extreme. This one is my second favorite designer fragrance of all time, and I'm so happy that she also loved this one as well. This one is actually the first fragrance I wore around her, I believe, and she completely fell in love with it. And I think there's a lot of scent memories associated with this fragrance as well, which leads her to really pick this one as a favorite. But I stand by this fragrance. It is sexy. It has dry iris, dry cardamom in here, mixed with that Prada L'Homme DNA, the clean office DNA, still in the background of this one. Incredibly sexy, incredibly versatile, and for the fall time, it is my favorite fragrance to pick up. It beats every single one of these fragrances any day of the week. So yeah, Prada L'Homme Absolute right here. Try it out if you guys have not done so yet. It's not talked about a whole bunch, which is great, by the way. I don't want it to get talked about a whole lot. And I think right now the price on it has gone down significantly, so that's really good. So yeah, these are 10 fragrances that my girlfriend would love me to wear every single day. If you guys have any question about any of these, ask it down in the comment section below. And don't forget to share one fragrance that your girlfriend, your wife, or your significant other loves on you a lot. Comment one of those down below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and bye.